A month or two ago, I reviewed 3-Inch Teeth by C.J. Box, and I gave it a great review. I just loved it. I like all of C.J. Box's books about the Wyoming wilderness. Well, someone who watched that video suggested I pick up William Kent Krueger. And it's apparent that William Kent Krueger does the same thing for the wilderness areas of northern Minnesota and Canada that C.J. Box does for Wyoming. The book I picked up is Fox Creek. Now, Fox Creek is, well, let me start off with the plot. The main character, Cork O'Connor, it actually runs a roadside hamburger stand, and he's a part-time private investigator. But he had previously been a Chicago cop. One day he's in the hamburger stand, and a guy comes in looking to hire him to find his missing wife. And he claims that the missing wife has run off to carry on an affair with somebody named Henry Mellew. The guy leaves, and O'Connor is immediately intrigued by this because Henry Mellew is an Indian, Native American guy who's 100 years old, or maybe a little bit older than 100 years old, and he's not likely to be carrying on an affair with anybody's wife. So O'Connor takes off, goes looking for her. When he finds her, which he does pretty quickly, it turns out that the guy who went to hire him isn't really her husband at all. And that's actually the start of the whole story. Now, the characters in the book are O'Connor, of course, this Henry Mellew, the 100-year-old Indian, the woman who was missing, and then various members of O'Connor's family and a bunch of bad guys who, I guess the word for them is mercenaries. And it's a really, really exciting, fast-paced story. The plot is terrific. It's got a lot of twists and turns, very fast-paced, and I would say the writing is absolutely terrific. I mean, it's a very easy book to read. Everything just flows so smoothly. It's incredible, to me, incredible. The parts of the book that I was a little bit lost on was there's a lot of Native American spirituality, visions, things like that in there, but which all the characters in the book take very, very seriously. There's a certain amount of environmentalism in it, not a lot, but some. And quite frankly, I'm just not an environmental kind of guy. Anyway, it was a pretty enjoyable book to read. Krueger has written a lot of books, and he sold a ton of books. So he's very, very popular, and quite frankly, I can see why. So anyway, this week the book I looked at was Fox Creek by William Kent Krueger. I'll see you next week with something else.